the Jerai Hotel at Alor Fahada. Okay, this is Mr.
My name is, you can call me Amrul. I'm the front office executive for the front office department at the Jerai Hotel Alor.
Mr. Amrul.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Amrul, thank you for having us for this invitation.
My pleasure.
I really appreciate it.
Okay.
First of all, can you may briefly introduce yourself first?
Okay. My full name is Khairi Amrul Azhar bin Abdul Tahir, and my position here is as a front office executive at the front office department, and I've started in this industry since 2001. I started as a bellman and then got promotion until my position right now. I think that's it about myself.
Please share with us, introduce the hotel company background.
Okay, the Jerai Hotel Alor actually is under Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Kedah. So KNK, we do have another two. One is at the Gunung Jerai, and another one is Jerai Sungai Petani. Okay, and Jerai Alor is based over here. Okay, and as for the structure, we do have one general manager, regional general manager, which is Encik Salim, in charge of the three property, and hotel manager Encik Nur Faezah.
How about any information regarding the hotel historical development?
Oh, historical development. Okay, this is some tricky question because, to be frank, I just joined this company not more than 1 month.
Oh,
anyhow, okay.
Yeah, a bit lah.
Okay. Anyhow, this hotel actually before this it was known as Malin, and then after that it was known as Grand Continental, and then the Regency, and if I'm not mistaken, the KNK took over it around now it's 2023 in 2020 they took over. Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Kedah. Basically selling room, function room, and as you know, food and beverages. Yes.
Can you explain the organization structure of the front office department?
Okay. As for myself, front office executive, I report directly to hotel manager, and as for my other team member, I do have 2 supervisor, 3 FOA, and 1 bellman. Okay, so in total, including myself, we have 7 team members.
You describe the job description and qualification for each position in the front office management.
For front office management, okay.
Department,
front office. It's all come with, as for myself, I learn from experience, and I do further study when I was 27 in business management. So qualification basically based on the experience as for my generation, but as for your generation, I think education is what do we call that? Education is vital just for you to be at my position right now. But then you still need to learn. If possible, you can learn from bottom and up. It will be good for you because you know every single detail in front office. As for front office, you need to understand that you are the first person to greet the guest and the last person to say goodbye to the guest. So your image, company image, and company reputation is totally on front office. So you need to understand that.
What about the front office department dress code or uniform in this hotel? Is it the same for every position, or?
It is different. It is different. Except for supervisor, they do have their own uniform. Just not much different. But as for us, yes, we can see the difference. Maybe for outsiders or guests, they cannot notice the difference because as the uniform is dark blue. Okay. And yes, Alhamdulillah, since PKNK took over this, and they are allowed to wear tudung and menutup aurat lah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Because When my days in the early 2000, we're not allowed to do that.
In this hotel, does the hotel utilize any software system in the hotel?
Yes, we do. As for front office, at the Jerai Alor, we use Hanis, Hanis, Hanis system. Okay, from my past experience in other hotels as well, yes, they do use different software. But it is important for front office daily work tasks, as you need to track down all the record, who is the returnee for the guest, and car plate number, individual record for guests.
Including PMS system.
Yes, correct.
For the hotel, does the hotel have website where guests can lodge complaint about your establishment?
Yes, we do have. And upon checking out or checking in, we do have one card, one compliment card actually. Okay, we will rate. There's a rating for guests to rate our service, and then a comment section. And as for website, yes, we do have. It is available on the website, and the website should be the Jerai Hotel Alor.
Other than website, do you have Facebook, Instagram?
Yes, we do.
Is the common complaint you receive from guests, and how you address complaint from guests? Any complaint about anything?
So far over here, there's not much complaint, and only maybe because of our parking lot only. The lot is not sufficient enough. Okay, that's all. Other that none. Good. Alhamdulillah lah. Cakap lah.
As a student, we want some advice from you. Can you offer advice to students who want to work in this industry when our graduation?
Okay. To be frank, corporate world is quite tough. You need to prepare your mentally you need to be strong. Okay, and yes, so far I believe that you guys have learned about the hospitality industry, right? Okay, so more or less you know it already, but when it comes to reality, it's totally different from what you have learned before. Okay, so practical, you need to, if possible, actually how long is your practical time? 4 months at the front office department only, or rotate?
Rotate.
Okay, if possible, you stay as long as you can at the front office department. It's not about looking down on others department. The others department also vital because we need to work as a team. But at front office, you need to know every single thing. Okay, as I said earlier, the first team member to greet the guests and to say farewell to the guests. All others information about hotel you need at the front desk. Whenever inquired by the guests, you need to answer it directly. Okay, just like something like that lah. Okay. And then if possible, my advice is you stay in front office. Maybe it's between 4 months, half of it 2 months at the front office. You need to learn more at the front office.
Thank you for the advice.
Alright, no problem. Okay.
Thank you for having this interview.
Yes, thank you very much. No, it's my pleasure. Okay.